Look out now. A little early today. A little early on the Daily Fix today. But, we had to move some things around. But remember, you can catch the Daily Fix with Ron Hughley. You see Steve Serta, who is along for the ride every day in that little box. But you can listen to us daily, 12 o'clock. Central Standard Time. If you're jumping in, we appreciate you a little early. I know some of you are gonna be like, "What the hell is going on?" Some people are gonna miss. You can still watch your daily fix every day. If you're listening on Twitter, we're getting more and more people every day. Tell people we appreciate you listening. If you're on YouTube, we appreciate that as well. But we want you and need you to first like and subscribe. Foolish Club Media. The Daily Fix is presented by Foolish Club Media. Go ahead to YouTube, like and subscribe that. If you do not, you're not allowing my children to eat. So no pressure on that thing. A lot to get to today, but we won't hurry you along. One, hey man, I can't do it, and I don't even know if this is a two Americas thing. But I'm telling you right now, I couldn't do what was done in our industry, and somebody I feel sorry for. It's a chief that I just don't think is going to get the recognition that he deserves, and I feel bad for him. But first, I just want to start here, Steve. I'm about over Clyde. I'm over Clyde.
He's going through stuff. I don't know why you're being hard on Clyde.
No, what's he going through? What's he going through, Steve?
He just spoke recently about his post-traumatic stress disorder and everything he's battling off the field with that.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just saying. Listen, he's missed practice multiple times. Is he calling this a mental illness break? Is why he is out? Why he was out yesterday?
He's just sick, I guess.
He was sick.
There's been some stuff going around. I hear that strep throat is really bad.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to say this right now. Listen, I have compassion for any issues that he's going through. I'm just saying, just straight up, word up, man. You just don't get to be sick. Clyde's not in a position to get to be sick right now. He's just missed so much time. They have made a commitment, which I'm going to be honest with you, Serta, was the surprise of the offseason. One of the surprises of the offseason. I thought for sure they would get younger, cheaper, more of an opposite to Isaiah Pacheco, and then they ran it back. They ran it back with old Clyde. And Clyde to me it appeared, has missed so much practice time in OTAs and mandatory minicamp and camp, and now he's sick. Hell, Noah Lyles ran the damn 200 meters with COVID. I'm just saying, he's just there's some hey, Travis can get to be sick. Chris Jones can get to be whatever he is and kicking field goals, which I swear to God he had a groin issue, but he's kicking field goals in the middle of the field. He get to do that. Clyde doesn't. And I'm just saying, man, they decided to do this knowing they have Isaiah Pacheco and the way that he runs and plays, that he's probably not going to play 17 and he's going to miss some time. That running it back with Clyde in the backup running back position, I know that Prince is showing that was a hell of a move and a thought process from Andy Reid and Brett Veach that I hope works out for him. But I'm sorry, I need Clyde. As I said, I have compassion for the mental health issues or whatever. But Clyde, as it pertains to football, he needs to get on the damn field. It needs to start doing something. I'm about over Clyde.
Gonna change the name of the show to The Daily Hater with Ron Hughley.
Oh, shut up. You have hated on Clyde for years. All right, I was the one coming to Clyde's defense. Don't you feed into that. I'm just saying, Clyde, I'm over it. Dude, get on the practice field. My God, he should be battling for a spot, let alone just coming up here. How much practice do you think he's missed?
He has missed quite a bit of practice. He's a veteran now. They don't need him on the field all the time. They trust
what Nagy did to Kadarius. It's the same thing. Get your ass on the field. Good God Almighty. Some of it is I'm a little annoyed that pick didn't pan out the way that I thought it was from the jump. All right, a little bit comes from that, but they brought him back to be running back too. It's just annoying. All right, I'm not a hater, just speaking honestly. Your boy Alex Smith stopped by training camp, And it was good to see Al. I had a moment with Alex Smith at the Plaza Art Fair when he was the quarterback there. He had his kids. I had mine. I saw him and his family pull it up. Hey, I was, it was cool. I didn't say nothing to him, but just I said, hey, there's Alex. To Courtney, hey, there's Alex. But he showed up at camp today. And listen, man, I really legitimately feel bad for him, and not because of the deformed leg that he has now. Like that thing. Have you seen that recently? They just showed it the other day, man.
It's hard to look at.
Like, is there some point in you where you look at the doctor and say, "Hey, guys, seriously, man, it's 2024. This is the best we can do."
The fact that he played football again after that is really impressive.
I know it. I'm just saying, but that's the best we can make it look. Like, we can't add some fat from my ass in there or something. Like, that is the best that we can make this thing look.
He had like 14 surgeries. He's probably sick of it.
I know he's sick of it. I'm just saying, but after the 14 surgeries, every time I look at it, I think to myself, damn, that's the best they could make it look aesthetically. But whatever. Listen, I feel bad for him, and like I said, not because of the leg. I feel bad for him because I think he's not gonna ever get the credit he deserves for the turnaround here, right? Like I know you don't really know James Shields, but he's like the James Shields of this thing. James Shields was the veteran who came from a winning place that the Royals brought over. That as soon as he got there, from a player's perspective, you don't know James Shields.
I remember Big Game James.
Okay, you got the nickname, and he kind of started that trend of, hey, we're playing different. If you remember, they had the Jovan Belcher situation, the Romeo Cornell, and all of that, and they had the number 1 pick, and they brought him in, and like James Shields, he came from a winning culture in San Francisco with that crook Jim Harbaugh, and he brought that over and. He helped set the Chiefs up to be in this position to be ready quicker when Patrick Mahomes was ready. Now, I'll never believe the deal of, he coached Patrick Mahomes along. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to be Patrick Mahomes regardless of when Alex got to play. But he came over and they were instantly credible and good. And guys like Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce and Chris Jones and other guys got to play in big games and were ready for the moment when Patrick Mahomes got there. So I think Alex Smith is a big part of where this dynasty has made itself. So, hey, Alex, I give you your flowers. I think you deserve your flowers. I'm giving them to you. And you ain't lying. I forget that part, sir. He continued to play on that leg. He continued to play football.
Won football games.
He played and won them. You're right. He won football games. So shout out to Alex Smith. I give you your flowers. All right. The final thing here. I don't know if you saw this on ESPN. I'm blown away. I guess they were in LA. NBA TV was on or whatever, and they had multiple people on set. And Tim Legler is the one here. They had an earthquake hit, and if you missed that, here's a little bit of what we saw.
I really appreciate everyone reaching out and checking on us, by the way, but please look at Tim Legler's view. This is what you didn't see on TV. Legs. I mean, the entire camera shake. You good,
I'm
Frank?
getting credit for being.
Hey, man. Steve, I just can't understand why these people kept working. Like that, if you look at, they're showing legs. Malika Andrews, she's getting all this credit, and I guess she deserves it for, hey, man, how about somebody handling pressure handling the pressure and doing your job and staying professional under stress. Serta, I would have dipped. There ain't no way that building would have been shaking, and I would have continued sitting there and just looking up in the air like Tim. That thing starts shaking, I'm out. I'm going for cover somewhere. Malika Andrews, she's continuing to talk about Team USA or whatever the hell she was talking about like nothing happened. I'm telling you, I'm taking my little cards, I'm tossing them puppies, and I am taking off. Ain't no way in hell that I am still sitting there working on NBA today. None of that matters in no damn earthquake. I'm sure they're high up on whatever floor they're on. I am going for cover. The show ends. I'm telling you what right now. Let some lights start flickering right now on the Daily Fix, sir. I'm out. I'm gone. You'll just see my ass right back on the back of the screen. I'm out of here. Like it is unbelievable that they just continue to work. What are they doing? Get the hell out. Get some cover. No, hey, give them credit because I wouldn't have done it. I would have been gone. The show would have ended, Steve, had I been on that sucker.
You just ran away, ducked under the desk.
Oh, as soon as I felt it, Steve, I'm out. I'm out. I have been on the air and radio, and it's been a storm, and I saw lights flickering in mid-sentence, and I've almost just dipped. Let them lights start flickering, I've almost dipped.
I think I would have done exactly what Tim Legler did. Just been like,
you did just, yeah, of course you would.
I need to move. Should I be seeking cover, or
see, that's what I'm talking about. You asking people if you need to move or seek cover. See, I'm not on the asking people. I see something that ain't normal, that just something that God had just decided to do to shake this whole spot. I'm not asking to seek cover. I'm not sitting around looking in the sky. I'm out. I'm gone, Jack. And I'm gone now. Hi, Mom and Courtney. Happy birthday, Courtney, by the way.